Hi. How are you doing? Um, I always encourage people to do water fasting, not because of anything, because I need to get this right. Yeah, water fasting healed me after 3 weeks of doing water fasting. I my pains disappeared. I felt better. I became more able to do water fasting. It wasn't like I had the best health. I was 20, size 20, UK size 20 when I started my water fasting, and I just got tired of the overweight and I needed to do something. And the easiest thing I could do was just to start water fasting. And when I started, I was before I started, I was having pains all over my body, and yeah, so it was a really is a turning point. It was a turning point for me because I didn't know what to do. I didn't know how to navigate it, but I just needed to start, and I needed to like do something good for myself and change the way I eat and the pattern or the things and the pattern of the way I eat. So I just really have to work on my diet, and to stop eating was really hard for me because I love my food, you know. To stop eating was really hard for me. I told myself I'm not going to, stop eating, but I would just find a way to still eat whatever I want, and I still wanted to eat all the things I want and still achieve the same result, and it wasn't happening. So at first I'll eat all the sugars, all the sweets, all the carbohydrates, all any junk food I lay my hands of food on, I just eat it, and I still wanted to look slim. I was like, this is not working. This is not how to go. I can't just do this you know, and still expect myself to look slim and all that. I hope my video is clear. And yeah, please, you're working on this network. Is the network, so I don't know why my videos are being cracky this time around. I think it's the network here in Africa. Network really fluctuates sometimes, but you can stay hooked in. So I was just like, okay, I can't just be eating without doing something. Like I just have to do something about it. That was how I started water fasting. And when I started, I just said the truth to myself. I have to cut down carbohydrates. I have to cut down eating junk food. I have to cut down eating sugars and all that. So when this thing started, I was having pains all over my body, my joints and all that. So I was like, okay, the moment I started, the first week I started water fasting, I just noticed that the pains disappeared. I don't know how it happened, but somehow the pains disappeared. I was fasting for just 3 weeks and the whole pains disappeared. I noticed all the joint pains I was having started disappearing. So I was like, oh my God, water fasting really, really works, and I just have to continue doing it. That was what encouraged me. So when I started doing the water fasting, I was encouraged because the pains started disappearing, and I was happy. I started going a long distance. These are things I never used to do before because I was so big and nothing was really working for me because I tried losing weight, I tried dieting. I will go back to my food, I'll go back to my junk food, and I was like, okay, I just have to start water fasting. So when I started water fasting, I came across it in church. Somebody told me about it. That's what she did, and the benefit she got was she lost weight, and the pains that she was having on her joints everywhere disappeared. So I started water fasting. So when I did it the first week, it was like I was going cuckoo. It was like my head was blowing up because I was really tired. I felt so tired. I felt so weak to do anything. So I just have to do this no matter what. So what I did was I just started. And the first week was really crazy for me, but I continued because I noticed that the pains were disappearing. So I just noticed that the pains all over my body was gradually reducing and it was disappearing. I was like, oh my God, this thing really, really works. So that was how I continued my water fasting. And the first week, easy for me. Hi, welcome. So it wasn't easy for me. I just continued doing it, and I was like, oh my God, keep on doing this, because water fasting is a game changer for me. So if you are struggling with pains all over your body, if you're struggling with any kind of tumor or any kind of health issues, I think you should try water fasting. When you start in the first few weeks, it's not going to be easy. It's not something that, oh yeah, you just like, okay, get the results immediately. But in the next 2 3 weeks, you see a magnificent shift in your body. You start healing from the inside. Do you understand? You start healing in the inside. Why are you healing from the inside? Because you're not feeding your body anymore with toxins. So whatever it is that is coming for food in your body, impurities inside your body, all the toxins you have left inside your body, you have to start eating it, and you start getting healed, and you start working with the stored fats. Someone asked me a question: how are you going to, survive without food? I said, I'm not saying you should not eat at all. I'm saying that you should eat, but you eat a small portion, but you have to starve more. The only thing you do about water fast is that whenever you feel like eating, you just take water. It's that simple. Whenever you feel like eating, you take water. So you're not feeding your body with food anymore. You're feeding your body with water, and the water will clear all the toxins in your body, and it will give room to start burning. If you're kicking your energy and you see yourself losing food, don't use solid food if you want to break your fasting. Don't do solid food. Make what you're going to do is, if you want to break your fasting, don't hello you. Hi Mom Abdullahimid. Hi, how are you doing? Have you tried water fasting before? I'd like to know, so let's chat. So don't use solid food to break your fasting. If you want to break your fasting, make sure you use liquid food. I encourage people to take warm hot tea, broth, or you can take broth, you can take hot tea, you can take hot coffee, but please don't just drink it like that. You can add a little bit of milk, and then that will be good for your guts and your intestine too. So you have to introduce the liquid first before you introduce the solid. Please, when you're breaking your water fast, make sure you break it with liquid too, especially if you've done it for days. Okay, let me tell you the experience I had when I did water fasting for 3 days straight up. I did not eat any food. I just did water fasting for 3 days without eating any food. The experience I had was terrific, and it was amazing at the same time. I wasn't really how do I put it? I wasn't really ready for that, but I was like, I'm going to give it a shot, because I started extending my water fast from 12. I used to do from 12 hours to 13 hours to um 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So I started from 12 hours to 24 hours. Then at a point, I started water fasting for 3 days straight up without eating food. So you don't have to be an amateur to do this. You have to be someone who is a professional. You have to be into the game first before you start going this further. You start pushing it. So I stayed 3 days without eating any food. I was just water fasting. Whenever I felt like eating, I would just drink water. Whenever I felt like eating, I would just drink water. So I stayed 3 straight up days without eating. And what happened to my body? Yes, the truth is that I felt tired. I felt very weak. I felt very tired. I felt like I'm losing it. And but the honest truth of what I noticed in my body system, apart from the way I was feeling, was that I noticed that my metabolism kicked in. Do you understand? My metabolism kicked in. I felt like I was clean from the inside out. I noticed that all the pains all over my body disappeared. I noticed the headaches were gone. I noticed I can see more better. I felt tired, but at the same time, I felt like I was energetic. Just that I felt tired physically, but I know that I was energetic somehow. I don't know how it happens, but I know that something left my body. So I just noticed that my weight reduced. I went up to the scale. The scale was showing me a whole beautiful I was surprised because my weight went down and I was super elated and I'm happy about it. So I just want to like encourage everyone, if you want to do your water fasting, make sure that you start with baby steps first. And yeah, so my pains disappeared. So that's one of the benefits of doing water fasting. The health benefits are numerous. So water fasting helps me. So when I was big, I was really, really big, big, big. I was 3 times the size. I was having pains. I couldn't even walk a long distance. And I was like, how am I going to lose this weight? I did gymming. But when I get back home, I'll start eating again. So I work out every day. I started working out. That was my first goal to losing weight. I started working out, I started dieting, but after working out, once I get to the house, I'll start eating a whole lot of junk food. I'll eat whatever I like. I don't even care about the time. I'll eat at night. I'll do hot sauce. I'll just go derail from the diet plan that I was given in the gym, and I'll still be adding more weight. So I got tired of adding weight. Say hi, hi, yes, hi. So hi, how are you doing? Have you ever tried water fasting before? So I got tired of everything. I was like, oh my goodness, I just don't need to continue this. I just go to the gym, come back home, and I'll be eating whatever I like. And I was adding more weight, and the weight couldn't just leave me. So when I googled about something, and it showed me about water fasting and all that. I went to church on a Sunday, and my pastor talked about it. I was talking about water fasting, the spiritual benefits of water fasting. He talked about Daniel fasting and also about dry fasting. So out of the three of them, I looked at it and I was like, okay, I'm doing it. No. Okay, okay. Oh, you've never tried water fasting? Yes, ZQ8 Eve. Okay, I would like you to try it sometime. It's very good. The health benefits are numerous and you will love it. You will love it. You will love it. Okay, I would like you to try it, okay? You've never tried it. We are going to do our dance and lose weight challenge today. So I want you to be part of it. We are going to dance and we're going to be losing weight today. So make sure you're part of it, okay? I'd like you to be part of the dance and lose weight challenge today. We are going to run it for 21 days and it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. We are going to do all sorts of dance, Ruba dance. We're going to do all kinds of dance, African dance, my cultural dance. So today, if you're going to watch us, we're going to lose weight with my cultural dance. Yay, hi. I want you to be part of our dance and lose weight challenge. Make sure you tune in, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, share, invite 10 people. We are going to have fun. Invite at least 10 people. Let's have fun together. We're going to dance and lose weight by 4 p.m. African time today. We are going to have fun. It's going to be fun. And you'll be happy I did. Wait a minute. Sorry guys, I'm back. So it's gonna be fun. So I want you to be part of it, and it's going to be fun. Dance and lose weight by 4 p.m. today. Tune in. So let me go back to the story and experience I had when I was doing all this my water fasting thing, and I gained too much weight. It wasn't easy for me. It was a hard one, but I'm super grateful. I'm super grateful that I did it, and I'm happy that I was able to achieve it. And yeah, so these are the challenges I had when I was very big. The challenges I had was I couldn't move from point A to point B. I couldn't do anything. I was so tired. I had pains all over my body. I had headaches. I had fatigue. So these are numerous sicknesses that come, or negative effects that come with being a plus size girl. So I told myself I'm going to stop this. I went to the gym, and the gym was another thing. I'll go to the gym. When I get to the house, I'll be so tired, and I'll start eating on junk food. I will now jump on it, and I'll start eating it. So when I continued like this, I was like, okay, I have to stop. I just have to stop. So I stopped, and this is where I am today. So I encourage you to join the water fasting dance and lose weight challenge that we are starting today. We are going to run it for 21 days, and it's gonna be fun. So today is day one, and I want you to be part of it. Tag your friends. Make sure you invite 10 people, 20 people to this channel. Let's have fun together. You see the African dance, you see all sorts of dance. It's gonna be fun. And as we're dancing, we are losing weight, we are exercising, we are pushing the fat. The thing is that fat does not like stress. So once you stress the fat, it will disappear. So I want you to be part of the dance and lose weight challenge today. It's gonna be by 4 p.m. African time, and give us a thumbs up. It's gonna be fun. You see us dancing in African way, African style, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to be here by 4 p.m. See you in my next one. Bye. Bye, guys. Join 4 p.m. today. It's going to be for 21 days, and it's going to be fun. We dance, we exercise, and we lose weight. And we're not going to waste time. It's going to be fun, short, swift, and fast. But it's going to be intense for your fat to disappear and leave you, and you'll be fine. See you in my next video. Bye. Bye, guys.